with meteorologist Dan Tomasso.
Welcome back. Today, probably a great day to be at the farm show, staying inside, staying relatively dry. Now, here's the bottom line. It's not raining consistently. Actually, very good visibility here in Hummelstown, looking across the landscape there. Some of the horses out and about, still in the damp weather. The air is damp, that is for sure, but the rain is not necessarily translating to a heavy rain here locally. Here's New Oxford, and maybe some brightening in the skies there, at least temporarily. But here's the deal. We have a couple of areas of light shower activity stemming up and down the 81 corridor, but also up through the ridges and valleys. So most of us are getting at least some light rain here this afternoon. And then as this begins to exit later this evening, colder air on the backside of this storm likely produces some areas of wet snow. But I think because of how mild it is, again, it's raining currently, whether it's Lewistown or down through York that I just showed you, I just don't see a wintry weather threat from this. There is an area of snow showers, though, pivoting in our direction. That's over parts of Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio, and it's that energy that catches up with this initial surge. And that's why, again, I don't think it's a 0% chance that we see snow, but it's not a big one overnight. Looking at current temperatures, we see 42 in Harrisburg, but I think that number is going to bump up with the hourly update. A lot of areas now in the middle to upper 40s. The reason why we're a little bit cooler to start out today is because of more of a southeasterly wind, not a southwesterly breeze. When we see a southwesterly breeze, temperatures usually take off. When it's a southeast breeze, especially this time of the year, that usually spells trouble for temperatures. So on average, we'll call it mid-40s. But again, some places warmer than that. A little bit of a light shower here passing through Willow Hill. And then tonight, we don't see a dramatic drop-off because of the clouds, because of the moisture. So even as that area of snow pivots closer to us, I think it's mostly rain shower activity here for this evening and even overnight. Notice there are some pretty big gaps in the rain, too, that Precision Cast suggests. I still think there will be some periods of rain even through midnight, 1, 2 a.m., and some of that could feature some wet snowflakes. Then through tomorrow, we're back to wind, we're back to colder weather, some periods of sunshine perhaps. Again, it's going to feel like January, Thursday and Friday. Today, not so much. Today kind of feels like a day that is a rainy day. You don't always expect that there in mid-January, but we're getting it here today. The winds will be about 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting 35. And then looking at the weekend, the cold air is here and then gets reinforcements by Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And I think some of our coldest weather so far, the winter season, is ahead for Tuesday and possibly into Wednesday of next week before a rebound. So that's what this winter's been so far, at least in January, that we get these little punches of cold air. It's not been 2 weeks like it was in December.
Yeah, and I see the teens are returning on that forecast.
Teens are returning too, so it'll be colder at night and during the day.
All right, thank you so much. We'll be right back.